Hi everyone. In today's analysis, we're going to go and take a look at PL and BA. I did attempt to do this earlier. Unfortunately, my audio was off, so I'm doing it again. And hopefully this time I don't have any audio issues and I am able to post this for you guys to see. So BA is going to be playing in the safe lane. We'll do a player perspective, see what he's doing. Looks like he's got decent items. He's got Quelling Blade, Tangos, 3 Ironwood Branches, and a Healing Salve. So my guess is that he's using the guides that are available, or he just knows his build. On his team, we've got Slardar. He's got a decent item build as well. He's got the Gauntlets of Strength. I'm assuming he's going to go into a Bracer. Then we got Doom middle with 2 Gauntlets of Strength and some Shared Tangos, which is great. Ogre is got the Ward, and he's going to go for Magic Wand. So we see it right here, right away. You don't need to go for Magic Wand this early in the game. Like I've said in the previous analysis, please do not go for this item this early. You probably want to go for this maybe at the 10-minute mark. And then Earthshaker, bottom, he's going to go Fissure first, and he's got 3 Tangos, a really bad move. If he's soloing this lane, this is going to be really bad for him. But he's already got the ward up. Razor sitting in base, he's got Slippers of Agility and 3 Tangos as well. Trying not to spend his money, or I think he's trying to decide what to spend his money on, maybe. Let's see. Nothing. Then we've got Zeus. Oh, he's already got a magic stick. And Zeus has got no items. That's interesting. Jakiro, 2 wards, a magic stick, and 3 tangos. Decent items, I would say. And then TA, she went meld first, which was a really bad idea. And then she walked into 2 heroes with stuns. But let's go back to Ba and see what he's up to. So it was 3 for 2 bounty, or 3 for 1 bounty runes, it looks like. And he's already got the Wraith Band queued up. And he's also going Magic Wand. Like I've said before, Magic Wand not necessary until at the very latest, or like the earliest, I should say, the 10-minute mark. Another thing that I have noticed at this tier, because this is one tier above Herald. I forget the name of the tier, but I will put that in the thumbnail so you guys will know what this tier is. And there's a slight misplay by Ba. He probably wanted to go further up here, but he ended up near the fissure area. So, what was I going to say? All right, so I have noticed one thing about the gameplay at this tier, and that's, first of all, you lot love getting your magic sticks or magic wands, and like I've said, you don't need them until the very earliest 10-minute mark or so. And then secondly, the laning is slightly weird. For example, you've got a mid hero in TA, you've got another mid hero in Zeus that could be a position 4, and then you've got a Razor, which is also a good mid or a safe lane hero. And yet you choose to put Razor off lane, TA safe lane, and Zeus mid lane, which I think was really bad. If they just switched up the lane slightly, I think it would have been better for them. I think Razor mid would have been, or Razor safe lane or mid would have been much better. TA off lane would have been pretty good as well, considering the heroes they were up against. And as a hero like TA, you definitely want to go Refract first. You don't really need Meld level 1, because it can result in you dying foolishly. That being said, last hitting denying, it's decent. A lot of pressure is being put out both ways. I guess that's why everyone likes getting the magic sticks, because a lot of people throw out their spells really early. Ideally, you don't want to throw out your spells until level 3, because at the very least then you've got one that's got 2 points in it, and then the other that's got 1 point in it. So you can actually do a lot more damage and blow up opponents and lock them down for longer. Ideally, that's what you want to do. Earthshaker, he's holding onto a lot of gold. He's trying his best not to buy anything, it looks like. So PL on buy, he's got his first Wraith Band. It's on its way, I think. I don't see the courier anywhere. But he is focused on his last hitting, and Doom is doing really well middle. Surprisingly, I guess the bracers are helping, or not the bracers, the gauntlets. So far, so good. This should not be PL doing this. It should be the Dark Willow. But she's getting the farm while PL's trying to pull, and it didn't really work out for them anyways. So Right now, PL's losing out on some farm, which he should have been getting, and hopefully gets his range creep. Let's see. And nope. Ah, that's unfortunate. Got to time that a little better. Um, he's stopping his animation, which tells me that he knows how to last hit. I think it's just from the pressure that's being applied that he's having issues with getting the last hits properly, which is understandable. You don't really want to get too close to a Razor. And oh, that's an unfortunate deny. Hopefully, gets this range creep and denies this range creep. Deny, deny, deny. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nope, 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 nope. And now they're going to back up, and they're probably going to lose out on that range creep because they're going to deny it. Is it in deny range? It looks like it is. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because last hitting denying. We're already at 5 minute mark, and he's only got 12 last hits and 3 denies, which is okay, but for this tier, but it's not okay for higher tiers. You want to be at least a 20 plus at this point, um, because every 30 seconds you're getting 4 creeps into the wave. So alright, so how do creeps work? Basically, there are 4 creeps, so three melee creeps, 1 range creep every 30 seconds. So initially you start off at 0, and you get the 4, and then by the 4 minute and 30 second mark, you've got 10 waves. So that gives you 40 creeps at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and at 5 minutes, you get an additional siege creep. So by the 5 minute mark, if your last hitting is perfect, you would have 45 last hits. So that's what you want to aim for, is to get the 45 last hits by that point. If you can do that, and you'll see how much more gold you have, you'll see how much more ahead of your enemy you are. So aim for that and try that. Okay, 42 last hits and 14 denies. I'm gonna put down the calculation in the with like text of how many you should have because I don't have it off the top of my head. Just to give you an idea of how many last hits you should have at this point. But with a lot of pressure, obviously you're not going to get to that point every time, but that should be your goal, to get that many last hits by the 10 minute mark. And that will put you in a really good position to actually excel through the rest of the game because early game is all about getting the farm. That being said, as you can see, you've got the magic wand there. You don't really need that at all. So early game's pretty much over. Now we're in the mid game. Okay. Okay, let's go back and see what happened there. Because that's surprising. Okay, so you walked in. What? First item, blink. He has no other items, and he went straight blink. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's usually not something that you would see coming, but he did get first level blink, so it worked out. It paid off. He got 368 gold. He should get boots now. Got 800 gold sitting there, but he's not buying boots, which is surprising. So his gamble paid off there, but I don't know if it was a. It's not a gamble that you want to take in other games for sure. Um, as you progress. So let's progress, go further. So you're still working on your defusal. Nice, you killed him. There's a salve. Okay, farming pattern's pretty good. But now where are you gonna go? You're gonna TP somewhere? Because you have no real farm left. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now you're gonna rotate back. Are you gonna go mid? Nope. You're gonna go all the way back to bottom lane. Nope. You're staying in jungle. Okay. Lane is usually a lot better to go. Like ideally you wanna stay in lane to farm. You should only be going to jungle when you have nowhere else to go. And I guess that's why you didn't want to go to lane, because you were afraid of the Earthshaker. And he did punish you again as soon as you showed in lane. Okay, now you're in lane, and you get the tower. Pushing. There's not much I can say in terms of what you should be doing differently other than focusing on farm early game to get your last hits up. By this point, you should be close to like 150, maybe 160 last hits. Um, if you want to get to um, Guardian and above, ideally you want to be at like 150 last hits here. So your farming is semi-efficient, but it's not as efficient as it could be. And just got really lucky there. And another salve. So now you're going Manta. Okay, here. Manta I don't think is the right item choice because the enemy team doesn't really have any heroes that pose a real threat in terms of silencing you or making you really immobile. The only thing they really have is Earthshaker with his fissure, because he's not really going to get close to you unless he blinks in, and the Ice Path from Jakiro. So those are the only two real things that they have. And Manta Style doesn't really dodge those really well unless you're really good with Manta Dodge. So I think the better item choice would have been here, and he still, I don't know why he still used his ulti. I want to see that from his perspective. I'm curious as to why he used his ulti. So he saw you back up. Yeah, he saw you back up. I don't know why he used it. But anyways, yeah, Chrysalis here would have been a lot better. Would have allowed you to farm faster. Would have allowed you to kill people faster. And I think that's the item you should have gone for. And then Heart after that. Like going for the Manta doesn't really do anything in terms of why are you still staying. I would have backed out way earlier here. Did you get him? No, you did not. Okay. So you're dead. Let's wait until you're back up. So now you've almost finished your Manta, but you could have had your Chrysalis already and been more deadly on the map. Your enemies, your team's doing a lot of work and giving you the space that you need. So I guess in that sense, getting more defensive slash offensive items is a good thing. I don't know. I disagree actually. No, I'm gonna stick with because I don't think Manto is the right choice. You could have gone for more aggressive items and then just pushed with your team and ended the game a lot sooner. So now you guys are pushing together, but you're going off to farm again. You should be pushing with them. They're in middle. You should be with them. And now you guys can't really push because the creep wave is all the way back at your tower. So now you're going for heart. I like that item choice, but I think at this point in time you didn't really need it. I think BKB would have been the better choice here. Because with BKB you could have just run rampant and killed them all and finished the game a little quicker. So that's the only thing in terms of the items. Because when you're going for heart, you're going for more late game. The enemy team is really far behind right now. You guys have a 25k net worth lead. But TA doesn't even have a blink, doesn't even have a deso. Jakiro's got decent items. Zeus has just got his little eggs, and that's it. He doesn't even have Kaya or anything, so he can't really do much. And Razor's trying to build tanky, so he doesn't have much damage either. And then finally, you've got Earthshaker, who's I think going for eggs next. Yep, and he's got a blink, but he's not really doing much either. And there's Jakiro. I don't know what this Earthshaker is doing. I think he wants to get a blink into, and he didn't even use it. Alright, he killed you once. And now TA is gonna die. Baited you and killed you. So your entire team was back at that point. Nobody was in the base, yet you decided to stay and fight. I think the right thing to do there would have been to, if you had a BKB, for example, which you would have been finished by now, I think. Well, you did have your magic stick or magic wand, so you could have used that as well. But BKB'd, TP'd, you would have been fine. Save the Zeus. That was a good play by Earthshaker. Um, so yeah. Oh my god, this TA. That's honestly, I think, the real reason you guys won this game. The TA was playing very badly, and he was very far behind. He didn't know how to efficiently farm the jungle either, so that didn't help. Because he could have farmed the jungle actually and gotten some of his farm online. You're just pushing bottom while your team's sitting in mid, and now you're going mid. It's already too late because nope. Okay, you guys got the Razor because he pushed too far. A lot of mistakes being made. You're almost on the heart, and there it is. Okay. And I think that's game. They're buying back, and Doom is just man-moding it. Meanwhile, your team is finishing off the racks. So fountain diving, not really worth. Yes, you guys are really far ahead, but I always dissuade people from fountain diving because it can result in a loss sometimes. So the takeaways to take from this game, I would say you need to focus on your last inning and denying early game. And you need to basically decide on items not blindly, because you've got pretty good game sense in the sense that you know which items you need to, or you're, I don't know if you were following a guide or if you decided on your own, but the item choices were pretty good, but I think they could be better. So that would be another thing. At this point, I would go Chrysalis before Manta, or I would forego Manta entirely almost, because yes, it gives you more damage, yes, it gives you more attack speed, but I think Chrysalis is slightly better. And I'm pretty sure Illusions get it. I'm going to test that out in... actually, you know what? Let's just test it out real quick here. Alright, let's test it out. Where are you, PL? Phantom Lancer. Demo. Alright. We'll level up to max. And... let's go that. Where's the Chrysalis? Nope. That's not what I want. Oh, God. Alright, let's see. Do they do the... Yep, so your images also get crit. So that's definitely a better item, I think. So your juxtaposed images also get the crit. So I'm just gonna do free spells. Let's just get a few of them up. Let's see. So there's the crits. So they definitely get, oh my god, that's deadly. Look at all that damage. Beautiful. So yeah, I think you definitely want to go Chrysalis first. Always go Chrysalis first. All right, so that's the pro tip for Phantom Lancer, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. If there's something I missed, or if there's something that you noticed that I didn't see, or if you want to provide me with any feedback, please do let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know if there are any replays that you want me to check out of yours, and I will take a look and see if I can help in any way. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.